Welcome back, everyone, for some more Phoenix Wright, Justice for All. And last time we finished day one of the trial, which that ended up being just as much of a mess as the first part of the day one trial, which I do again sincerely apologize for that. I know I apologized out the yin yang during the last episode for making a mess of things, but at least we got the first day of the trial done, and now we're gonna be doing day two of investigating, which, by the way, including this episode, there is only gonna be 4 episodes left in this case. And I should say that I am going to be finishing this second case on Sunday, just so there's no surprises. But yeah, I'm just going to get right into this. Like I said, I'm going to be beginning day 2 of the investigation. By the way, hope you guys are having an awesome day today. But without further ado, let's start day 2 of the investigation. But yeah, we should end this case by day 2, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. June 21st, 3:24 p.m., Crime Village. Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick. You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway. I thought about this a little. If Mr. Maya didn't kill that nice man, she definitely didn't. Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person. Yes, Pearls. Oh, I see. I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. So, what did you think of seeing your first trial? I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before. Oh. And Mr. Maya looked so small and helpless. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so... And then that snobby woman with ruffly clothes. Ruffly? Oh, she means Franziska. She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided Mr. Maya did it. I'm gonna tell her what I think of her tomorrow. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's child for the world. By the way... Yes, what is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you? Well, why are you asking me? No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? I just realized I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened? Ah! Well, what I was doing? I wasn't doing anything! She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else, I promise. Oh gosh. Psyche locks. Ah! I guess you can see through my lie, huh? Yeah, clearly. I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? We'll get to that later. Why was that woman bullying Mr. Maya? Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. That's terrible! But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy, eventually. He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mr. Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth? Yep. That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Huh? He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. Oh, that's too bad. Hey there, Pele. June 21st, Detention Center. Visitors Room. Maya must still be in questioning. She'll probably be done in a little bit, so I'll come back later. June 21st, Faye Manor, Meditation Room. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. June 21st, Faye Manor, Channeling Chamber. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? Looks like she's talking to her picture. Oh yeah, she totally looks normal. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright. Just curious, but that picture you're just looking at. Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. Huh? Oh, yes, thank you. I'm terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees' training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us. You understand. And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this. Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in this room the whole time Lotta and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterward. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did, however that is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? So do the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder. Of course, however. And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training? Mr. Wright! Ah, yes. Wow, she got really scary, real fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I mean Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. So the master is, Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium. And where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure? About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village, in any case, and in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erase? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now from her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to the Crying Village. And? Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid... I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. What a weird woman. June 21st, Faye Manor, Winding Way. Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. Oh, I know that feeling. June 21st, Faye Manor, side room. The bedding is all laid out today, too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costume sit at the bottom. Oops. This is the key to this room. That's right. But why do you have it, good sir? That I'm not telling. But return it at once. I can't. It's evidence, after all. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to this murder. But what is this feeling I'm getting from her? It feels... I can't describe it. Yeah, something ain't right with her. That is Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame. I never thought anything like that would happen to her. But we don't know that it was Maya that did it. Oh, poor Mystic Maya. Do you ever listen to anyone other than yourself? Yeah, there's something very fishy about her. Let's see if we can do something about her psyche locks. Pearl's alibi. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? But what if I can't just tell you what happened? Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? What? You can do that? You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? She definitely wasn't in the channeling chamber. I think she was in the side room. She's probably here. You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the winding way? Well, wow! You got it! So, do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there. But do you really know that much? Well, I'm a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the winding way? Yeah, I have no idea yet. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Because we gotta remember, if we do that wrong, then we get a penalty. So... But we don't want that, so... Anyway, we're gonna move back to the channeling chamber. Oh. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. There wasn't anyone back here at the time of the murder. Or that's what Lotta testified in court. I knew I should have taken a look. I can always count on Lotta to make things hard. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Wright. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. Okay. Let's ask Morgan about this. There are 6 parts to the Quran's sacred writings. To think that this valued treasure of our village and Mystic Maya were both shot by a gun. Well, that's... Even if it was something that occurred during a channeling, it's an unforgivable act. Okay. That is Mystic Maya before I applied the spirit severing technique. This picture, it was taken without my express permission. I knew allowing a person like her from the Heartland into our country was a bad idea. You do realize that the Heartland is a part of this country, right? Oh. It's like we're bouncing everywhere here, but we have to, unfortunately. Okay. Now let's ask Pearls about this key here. About this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right? Yes! Now, where you found this key is very important. So, please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this? I found it in the incinerator. The incinerator? She talked about the one in the garden? The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek. When was that? It was after the channeling when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick? Yes? Are you gonna tell my mother? Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did? Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in a leftover trash, I'll get a spanking. Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. And without further ado, let's go ahead and go there. June 21st, Faye Manor, Winding Way. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. And they're now running at top speed toward me. Oh, hey! Like, you're that dentist guy! Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Oh, like, real suave, so it's, like, my turn. It's nice to see you too. So, what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like you mean... Like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here. Oh, really? For example? For example, like, that urn over there? Do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. See what we can get out of her. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah! It's like this village's treasure? Huh. Didn't know that. And, like, it's sealed inside that urn? What are you talking about? Like, you know! Ami Faye's spirit! Ami Faye? Who's that? Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program! Yeah, look who's talking. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Korean channeling technique with Mystic Ami. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? If that urn is really as important as she says, it could be a vital clue. Eni, I want to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there's another one? Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything, cause I was, like, sleeping in the side room? Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Oh, yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Crime Village. No relation, sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at his clinic. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to, like, do with the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Oh god. Psyche locks? Like, what is it? Looks like I'm gonna need something to pry her mouth open on this one. Yeah, that's... Okay. Let's examine the incinerator. That's right! Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is for Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. Cloth scrap added to the court record. Unburned remains found inside the garden incinerator. Small amount of blood is on it. Okay, I think that's all we can do here for now. Let's go back to the detention center and see if Maya's done being questioned yet. June 21st, detention center, visitors room. Hey Nick, I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. So, how was it? What did you find out? Well, I found a few things. Is it so bad you can't even look me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. So how was it? Today's trial, I mean. You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya. Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Well, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lotta said, too. Nick? Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because it's something Mia told me. My sis? What did she tell you? She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it... Wait, then I really am? You are not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called a spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's... I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearlie? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Huh? But wait, Nick! You don't think she did it, do you? No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never! She's a great kid, and really cute. And really great, and cute. I didn't really think she was the murderer, but she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the two of us, we were playing with our ball. A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. So, about this ball. It's nothing really special. Just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearlie really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball, huh? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. The clothing box? Yeah! Pearlie's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. The clothing box in the side room, huh? Well, we got something. Now we gotta move back here. June 21st, Karine Village. Ah! Hey, wait! Please! Lotta! She ran off into the manor. June 21st, Faye Manor, meditation room. Lotta! Ah! Hey! I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. Ah. June 21st, Faye Manor, side room. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. Okay. Oh, I noticed one thing. It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that it's always kept in the clothing box. So then, what is it doing on the floor? Pearl's ball... Yeah. I swear I cannot English anymore. Pearl's ball taken. Pearl's favorite toy. She was playing with this at the time of the murder, it seems. Okay. It's a clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. Pearl's ball. Pearl's ball, Pearl's ball. I swear I can say that right, and I swear that English is not my second language. I do apologize about that, everyone, but I wonder what's inside. Ah! What? What were you doing in here? In there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person. Just another piece of human trash. I needed a hole to crawl into. So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh, man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then, could this clothing box added the court record? There's a hole that looks like a bullet hole, about 8 inches off the ground. At least I was able to say bullet hole right that time. It's a clothing box where Pearl keeps her ball. I thought I felt my soul take out off for a sec when Lotta jumped out at me. So it's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she could be called an adult. Okay. June 21st, Faye Manor, meditation room. Oh, Mr. Nick! That person ran by here just now. What person? You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair. Ah, she means Lotta. She said, don't look at me with them eyes, but I'm not that scary, am I? I don't think that's quite what she meant. Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't bother finding me. Oh, well, thanks. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. We do have a little something now. Let's see if we can at least crack one of these locks. Okay, I already read this. Okay, we already established this. Okay. Let's see what she has to say about this. You were playing with this ball, right? Ah, that's right! How did you know? Maya told me that you love to play with your ball. Yeah, I was playing with my ball. Uh-huh. And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad. Gulp. What do you mean, something? Nothing happened! This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. We don't have the proper evidence yet. So, I do know where I need to look, though. I need to go here. Okay. So there's a spirit in this urn, huh? Oh, I see a bunch of cracks. But I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. Looks like something's written on it. I am? Huh? Weird. Sacred urn added to the court record. Army Faye spirit is sealed within. It's chipped and cracked all over. Okay, we need to go move back to the meditation room. And we gotta do this again. Unfortunately, this is about the only way we're gonna be able to do this. Yeah, we literally have to repeat all this again. Which means we're gonna have to present the ball again.
Take that!
Okay, something bad happened. Okay, while you're playing with the ball, this happened.
Take that!
This urn. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the Crying Technique is sealed in here, isn't it? Yes? What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there. Please don't tease me. Excuse me. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. It's a really old urn, isn't it? I guess? It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaken. How can you tell that urn has been broken? Okay, Ami Faye, Kurine channeling technique founder. Legend says her soul was sealed in a sacred urn.
Take that!
Who started the Kurine channeling technique? Huh? Oh, it was Mr. Kami. That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know? How do I spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn and made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. Around when Mystic Maya started channeling on that day, I was playing in the winding way with my bow. And that's when you broke the... Oh, and that's when you broke the urn? Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Army's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? I'm a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so... You thought you could put them back together and no one would notice? Yes! I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there. The hallway? You mean winding way? Yes! The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. So, about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job. Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor. So that's around when Blotter and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder. When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? I'm gonna get banished, aren't I? I really don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, I bet Mr. Army's happy to be free from that cramped urn. Yeah, I hope so. No harm done, and a happy resolution. Whew! Sacred urn updated in the court record, broken by Pearl right before the murder, under repair in the hallway until police came. And I think with that, I am gonna call it a video here. I think this is a good place to stop. But yeah, we're gonna be piecing more of this stuff together, and more importantly, we're gonna get into the bottom of exactly what happened during that whole channeling. And we really gotta answer those two questions that the judge posed at the end of the day of the trial. So hopefully we'll get that done in the next video, which I'm looking forward to. Hopefully you guys are as well. We will be finishing the day 2 of investigation in the video, which will be in a couple days from now. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far, and I'll be seeing you guys again next time.